there's one part too that, let me see you back, that you end up in your stroke. And I suspected if you put that front foot out with this toe's pointed this way and you hit, because the weight's on the back of your heel, you'll fall back here. And I see some of that, and that's why I was trying to caution you. All right, that foot can be 45 degrees, can be even a little bit beyond, not 90 degrees, okay? Because your stroke then, a lot of times as you come and you're getting in here, you're falling back as your hands are going forward. All right, I want you to stay stacked on that. So let's turn around so the camera can sort of get you in the camera. All right, get your bat up. Now take your load. So your belly button stays right over this. Now load and stride. Come on. And now come into your drive, drive into the ball. Now it's right here. All right, you're going to launch your hands. Now this has to stay stacked. Huh? All right, now as you come around, you're going to stay there. Don't fall back. Don't fall back. Stay right in that position. Now take a slow motion for me like that. Keeping that front foot slightly closed as you come through. Right. So now, what foot do you run to first base with? That one, huh? So you can't fall back on it. You're going to lose time going to first base. So your rear foot steps out initially to first base. All right, do it again for me, real slow. Make sure you're stacked. You're in a good triangle here. Good base. I like how you got into your stance tonight. That looked better. Stroke it. Okay. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think that was the only other thing that I saw. Do you have any other questions?
Yes, sir.
Your right field was good. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So you have two strikes. Let's say you have a right-hander who's really throwing good breaking balls. You can, okay, step out the box, take a practice swing. You got two strikes. He's got you in the hole a little bit. You run an AB flex. Not AB flex, you run a flex. You just run a flex off of that. And by running a flex, don't worry about it. You're going to have enough bat to hit the pitch outside. Just hit a little deeper, right? If you looked at where you would contact that pitch, you would contact it as it enters the plate. The pitch that you hit in the middle is in front, and certainly inside is even in front. You think of it as a diagonal. As it enters the plate, diagonal here to here. So that's that one line. Now, so then you might, when you're working with your BP, or toss. Toss is a good way to work on that. Just have someone toss you and you work on your outpost. And what are you going to do? You're going to start your hips and go with the pitch. Let your hips stand flex, push to right field. You hit some good balls to right field. You know, have you ever done that before?
Yes, sir. That's one big thing Coach Wright is about. He likes hitting the right field.
But you use your hips for that, or did you just try to push it over there? Well, that's the key to it.
It threw me a lot that way, like during BP.
Yeah.
When it's like threw them all that way, and like I was going around, and then the last one I stayed and I drove it. So I mean, he told me like you're going around all those and you stay back on that one. So,
All right, so with two strikes. Now, that contact, when set up and go to contact right now. If you notice, your hands start on top of your back foot. They come to your, come on, front foot. There's your contact out front, right. So your hands are basically over your front foot, right? If you hit the outside pitch, you'll actually be square this way, and your hands will be inside that foot. So that's where that contact would occur. It could occur as deep as in between both feet. Take a swing, a slow motion swing, and hit the pitch inside of the front foot with a hip flex. Let's see what it would look like.
outside pitch?
Outside pitch. Go real slow on it. And go ahead. Yeah. Now just don't Now, one thing on your extension, come on and get in contact. And this will be the last thing we'll do tonight. Come to contact. Now, there's one more thing now that I don't want you to do. I want you to go first extension, second extension. Let me show you what I mean. So you have a tendency to want to roll here. You didn't have a second extension. All right. So here you're in contact, first extension. Now, don't close yet. Keep your head over here. But these arms are going to swing to this side. Second extension. Then come down. So let me show you the difference without a first extension. See it? And you don't want that. So now you're not doing that. You were doing this. You're going to drive that bat over. As much as we don't want to swing to hit the ball, when we hit it, we want that bat to get out of there big time. So short to the ball, get long. Short to the ball, get long. Let's try it. Come to contact. Get your contact. Okay. Now get out there. Right. Stay out there. Another step. Now take it home. There you go. Believe me, you have no idea how that affects the ball coming off your bat. There used to be a time when we taught just first extension. And then we went back and we did a study on all of our Tulane players. And of those who hit the ball big time versus I might have a 6'3" guy who couldn't get out the infield. Now I got a 5'11" guy hit it up in the upper deck of a Superdome. So how does that happen? So we went back, and that was one of the keys, is that the guys that drove it stayed out there, close. They didn't just flip the hands. All right, so here's the difference again. This is what you don't want. So even though I'm going to flip my bat, see my bat stay out there? Look at it. Right? So it wouldn't be this then, would it? Try it. Get out there with it now. There you go. There you go. Good. There you go. Now take some swings. I mean, I can see it from this side anyway. Good extensions. All right. Attaboy. Do it again. Very good. Now you got both extensions. You feel how that works?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more. All right. Very good. I'll let you go.